Well, hey everybody, I'm Jake, and I'm very honored to be able to speak on behalf of the class of 2015 today. If you have walked the senior halls of our high school this year, you will notice a series of posters on the walls. The first has the words, "Our Adventure Book." The ensuing posters give glimpses of our experiences as a class of 2015, from freshman to senior year. Although the posters can't possibly give justice to the journey high school has been over these past 4 years, I love the idea of an adventure book filled with memories, which was taken from one of the saddest movies, in my opinion, of all time, Pixar's Up. And when I think of the pages that would fill our adventure book as a class of 2015, I can't help but be amazed. On one page, we see Harley Larson laughing super heartily, and Anthony Dupree dancing his heart out. Turning the page, we see Freya Hansen giving great big hugs, and Nick Burning's long, luscious locks, which I hope he never cuts. Turning the page, we see tractors rolling down Jameson for homecoming, and a crazy student section aboard the J-Rod Express. Turn the page again, and we see seniors like Jackson Greenwald and Tyler Hayes walking with Ellie through the hallways, just loving on her. Turn another page to the full group picture of our class, and we'd be seeing one of the most successful classes in STMA history, blessed with too many victories and records for me to recount tonight. And then turn to the last page of our adventure book, and you find us here in our caps and gowns. This is it. Tomorrow we all write the first lines of our very own adventure books. Before we do, it's important to thank those who have guided our pen so far. Parents, grandparents, teachers, coaches, everyone who supported us, thank you so much. You've invested yourselves in our dreams. You've been jubilant when we achieve them, and disappointed when we don't. Thank you for the countless hours spent pouring into our class. For putting up with us when we're grumpy, for supporting us when we're unsure, and for caring about our futures when we don't feel like caring about them. Thanks for loving us so much. It took a lot of that for us to get to this moment. Minutes from holding the diplomas, which mark the end of our adventure together and the beginning of new ones apart. Here's the point of the speech, where I'm supposed to say something profound, inspiring us to pick up our pens and write our own adventures, in which we reach for the stars and never lose faith in our dreams. But the truth is, sometimes our reach falls short. Sometimes our belief in our dreams falters. And sometimes our stories run straight into the scariest of storms. In the movie Up, the main character is a grumpy old 78-year-old balloon salesman named Carl. He turns his house into a flying ship and rides the wind to South America. On the way, he runs into the biggest of thunderstorms, and his flying house, along with his hopes of reaching South America, are shipwrecked. Rather than giving up, which one might expect from a 78-year-old grump, Carl gets back up and continues his journey to Paradise Falls and the eventual fulfillment of the lifelong dream. If there's anything we can take from Up, it's to always, always get back up. Many times, before we see the realization of our dreams, we have to learn to always get back up over and over and start again, seeing each sunrise as a second chance. And this getting back up isn't all up to us either. We can fill our stories with people to help us along the way. Think Batman and Robin, or if you're a bit older, the Lone Ranger and Tonto. Or if you're a geek like me, Frodo and Samwise Gamgee. Don't try to do this alone. We've needed each other this far as a class of 2015, and we'll continue to need others as we move on to college, the military, or wherever our paths lead us. I love how we've been able to form relationships with each other over these last 4 years, and I'm so proud to have been a part of something bigger than myself or any one of us alone. Although it'd be cool if we could take all the credit, I know at least for me that would be foolish. I thank God, who's picked me up in the midst of every storm I faced through my high school career. I thank Him for this class of 2015, and I ask that He be the lighthouse on our uncertain seas and the editor of our unfinished stories as we head off on another adventure. Thank you guys. I can't wait for the next chapter.